Welcome to Dark Tower Month for a comic a day, and I'm doing things a little differently this month. We're over halfway through this run of videos, so by now you should know that this month I'm featuring my partner in crime, Criff.
That's me!
From the Bard and Criff vlog, where we've got some interesting videos up and more to come. Format this month is going to be looser with analysis throughout the recappy bit rather than recap and then analysis at the end. So massive spoilers are massive for everything Dark Tower related this month. You've been warned. Stephen has his counsel all laid out to say that this is the beginning of the end for Gilead. His wife is dead, his son is arrested for a murder, the grapefruit is in the hand of the enemy, and while the warriors for the white are trying to figure this out, Justice, the spy for Farson we hadn't seen pop up since,
The second to last issue of Treachery, I think.
No, because even then, he didn't pop, I think it was like in the first two or three of Treachery and then poofed because it was just the very beginning of the...
Wasn't he out in the desert?
Yeah, but we're not entirely sure how out in the desert was.
But that happened in the second to last issue.
Fair enough. He says that he can help, but they must strike tonight. A guard, who actually kind of looks like the same person that shot Vinay, though art-wise there's not a mass pool of different faces, so it could be...
it also kind of looks like the clone-stamped guards from Gunslinger Born.
God,
The ones that...
Does it feel like we started this series...
Like years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that... The clone-stamped guards that Martin turned into pugs.
Enters to bring up that there are agitators stirring up trouble in the city since Gabrielle was well-loved.
Yeah, she was.
For her charity work, you douche. So they're forming a lynch mob to go kill Roland. Chris, father of Elaine, suggests that an open trial for the public, with all the evidence laid out, could quell the public, but tonight, Stephen's choice is shooting some people.
Yep.
Meanwhile, over with Roland, Eileen comes in to break him out, in kind of a neat mirror to when Susan rescued him, only a lot less shooting people in the head.
Which is weird, because she really wants to be a gunslinger.
That's actually something...
But doesn't shoot people, yet the woman who knew nothing about guns was
was really, like, I don't want to say she was pro not shooting people in the head.
She definitely was, though.
But
she was pro her not shooting people in the head.
Yeah,
because she knew everyone, you know what I mean?
And that's actually what I like about this is Eileen, who wants to be the gunslinger. I've got a key. Whereas Susan, I just want to grow up and I love you.
I want to grow old with you, raise a bunch of kids, maybe get a herd of horses, something like that.
She's just all blah 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 blah. That stopped being gunshots.
Yeah, she was just all brah brah brah.
See, Eileen didn't have to use her AK today.
Damn, it was a good day.
Elsewhere, Dr. DeCurry is shot dead.
By the way, Jamie's father.
Hey! And finally, Stephen and his men are ready to strike at the camp of Farson's men. But it is a full army, so now they know Justice has betrayed them. But Stephen is not going to go down without a fight. I mean, there is kind of logical there. If Farson wanted Stephen dead, he'd be dead.
I mean, he had many chances with the minstrel Gabrielle before Roland even found out, because we can assume that the affair had been lasting for a while.
Yeah.
Justice could have done it at any given point.
And even with being surrounded, you know, instead of Justice being like, surrender, gunslinger. Now there's two words that don't belong in the same sentence. By the way, that's actually a direct quote. Stephen then, shoots some people and then calls to his gunslingers. And, to quote Willem Dafoe, there was a firefight!
Bang, 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 bang!
Over in Gilead, Roland and Eileen go to see Court's body, only to discover that Vinay has been shot as well. Roland figures out that this is no lone wolf, but in the distance, he hears the Horn of Eld being blown. It signals the fall of Gilead. Hot damn!
It's interesting, because we never really see the horn on any of the gunslingers.
Right.
And I was thinking about what we were talking about earlier, where this seemed like it was another cycle past it. But the thing of it is, Roland left the horn at the Battle of Jericho Hill.
You're right, he did.
So this could still be the same cycle. We have to make it through the battle to know what happens.
Well, obviously we're going to...
Oh, I know we are. I'm just saying, we can't say for certain if it's a new cycle.
I'm going to say that most likely this is going to try being an adaptation, so he's not going to have the horn.
Right.
But at the same time...
I've also forgotten already why we were talking about that. Oh, because he wants to find the tower to reset the
world. Right, because then we got into the point of
that he wouldn't
how the hell did
what
he
the
know
tower...
that?
Yeah.
Not even the Crimson King actually knows
what the tower does except hold the universe together.
We're 4 out of 6 issues into this, and hot diggity daffodil, this is the best.
This is the best setup for the climax of the Fall of Gilead series.
You're right. We've still got 2 more issues left, so that...
Like, we have the entire Gunslingers versus Farson's army coming up. We have Roland figuring out what the hell he's gonna do. We have Eileen and trying to figure out if she's actually gonna loot her uncle's corpse and get the key to the armory or not.
This is really an interesting setup, and I cannot wait to see where this goes.
I want to see Bert's dark side come out. I mean,
if we don't see it in here, we are definitely going to see it in the Battle of Jericho Hill.
For a small amount of time, yes.
May your days be great and something, something, something. Something, something dark side. See you all tomorrow.
Later.